booty, 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 rocking everywhere. What's up, guys? Welcome to episode 84 of the Average AF podcast. I'm your host, Adam McElroy, joined as always by Mr. Short Bus himself, Mr. Ryan Baker.
Thank you. We should have gone with the first take where I wasn't laughing in the intro. I see how it is.
I like the Short Bus himself.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah,
and behind the other camera there, we got the voice of God, Mr. Justin Smith.
Word.
I like giving you a nickname at the beginning.
I love how it's different every time.
I try.
So kudos to you for that one. It's tough.
You mentioned short buses about 10 minutes ago, so immediately I was like, I'm going to use that.
It works.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Using my own thoughts against my own fire against me?
Hey,
I don't know.
Yep, you're Mr. Short Bus. That's
Shots
for sure.
fired, ricocheted.
Ricochet.
Ricochet.
Sonic.
It's absolutely how it looks. Thank you,
Right.
English language.
But yeah, thank you guys for checking out episode 84.
Thank you.
We got a couple
Just
things
also 48
to.
backwards.
Please stop doing that. We got a lot to cover real quick to kind of get out of the way. First thing is today
Is February 26th.
Doge.
is it? I don't know. Yeah,
It is.
sure.
No.
Today we dropped a merch deal, a special
That we did.
merch, giveaway.
Oh my God, the crowd's going insane.
all of them.
All types of
just all of them.
emotions.
Right.
All
But
types.
If you follow us on Facebook or Instagram, you've probably seen it by now. But we're doing a pretty cool giveaway. Well, I don't want to call it a giveaway.
I told you it's not a giveaway. It's a special deal.
It's a special deal. So what we're gonna do is
It's our
anybody.
package.
Yeah. Okay. A
Package
merch
deal.
package.
Yeah.
Oh, do we have stickers left? We probably got some stickers left.
Yeah,
too.
we'll throw some of
they're
those
all
in
over
too.
the place.
Okay. Yeah, there's somewhere.
Yeah.
But yeah. So what we're gonna do is
It could be
right
on your
now,
local stop sign.
if
Somebody put a Trump one on the street or the route I take to my parents' house.
Nice.
It's like huge right there in the middle. I said,
Nice.
"Oh, that's fantastic."
It's what?
A Trump sticker.
huge.
Yeah, I was like,
It's huge. You should cover it up with one of ours.
I should.
But yeah, we're doing a merch giveaway. Not a merch giveaway.
Oh my gosh, you're 0 for 2. We, my friends, are doing a merch special deal.
See, you wanted to say giveaway.
I didn't.
You wanted to. I
We
know
are
you
doing
did.
a merch special deal, which is if you spend 24. I'm just joking. I was gonna say the full thing. $25. I'm not gonna say. What is it? $24.95.
Yeah, well, so
Pretty
it
much
was going to
anything
be.
with a hoodie or up.
Well, no, it's any T-shirt. Most T-shirts, I guess. I don't know, but I did
$25 and up.
I did $24.99 because we do have shirts that are $24.99. So I didn't want to do 25 and up.
That makes
and
sense.
people be like, "Oh, like it's a penny off. I got to buy something else."
Yeah.
It's not like that.
Yeah, we got you.
But-
So $24.99 and up, and you get one of these.
Yeah, you get a free beanie.
Free one.
Free beanie.
And stickers.
And stickers, if we got them, which we probably do.
We do.
And if we have other stuff around here, we'll send you that too. I don't know
we
what
got
we
you.
have. We might have koozies. We might have
Because we're trying to make it a
lanyards.
giveaway.
Yeah, basically. We're just trying to get rid of all of our shit. So,
Yeah.
if you buy anything in the merch store, $24.99 or up, you can get, I think, 2 masks. You can get some coffee mugs. You can get shirts, hoodies, sweaters. I mean, whatever you
You
want.
can get it all.
There's tank tops. There's this T-shirt. There's that T-shirt.
Uh-huh.
I mean, there's a ton of different stuff.
You could buy a couple of beanies and then get a free beanie with your beanies.
You could. I mean,
you
that's
want
not
to.
off the table.
At
Yeah,
all.
for sure.
See?
But
Don't you love when I do stuff like that?
I will say, I think we only have like 10 beanies left, something like that, maybe 12. So
It is a special limited
limited supply, first come, first serve. But
limited special deal giveaway.
So check that out. All those links are below. Bonfire.com/store/averageaf podcast. And that'll get you all of our merch stuff. We have some pretty cool ones. We got Cool Kids Only merch.
Yeah.
We got merch that says we're lawyers. We got sign language merch. Yeah, I mean, we got some stuff on there. Ones. At least go check it out. But yeah, I'm excited for that. I'm excited.
Word. You'll like it.
Another thing we're doing.
The bonus.
Yeah, do you want to tell people about the bonus, because
it's
about to get wild.
It is about to get wild. So we're thinking of some new things to do with our bonus. So for Patreon members, they know that we do a bonus episode each week, and we do series. We've been doing series of 10 different things, different themes, as I guess you would say.
Yeah.
So, but we're gonna switch it up. Because we feel as though it's time for a change and we just want to kind of try something different. So we're going to do like an extended 1 to 2 maybe episodes a month bonus-wise.
Something like that.
We're still kind of trying to work out some kinks to it to figure out exactly what it's going to be. But what we're looking for is from anybody is some suggestions to any songs that are kind of common out there, that could be, potentially karaoke to by myself and this guy over here, Adam. I don't know. But that could definitely happen.
Yeah. So
send those suggestions of songs. Anything's kind of on the table.
I guess.
What's the best place to contact us?
I mean, anywhere. DMs, Patreon. There is 2 email. Well, do media@averageafpodcast.com. That would be the best way to send it via email. But comments, DMs, whatever you want, texts, however you want to do
everything.
it. But yeah, so this is going to be wild.
Yes, it's definitely going to be great.
Sexy time.
It's not your average karaoke whatsoever.
Do you want to just tell them? Do you want to tell them what it is?
That it's got a twist to it?
2 twists.
Ooh, like a pretzel.
So, like a pretzel, yeah. So, I will say, just to tease you a little bit longer, for the reason we don't want to keep doing the 10 episode series is because we realized before we recorded that we have 84 episodes, right? This is our 84th.
Yep.
And we have
like 60
bonus episodes.
Yeah.
That have been done every single week. Different challenges that are painful and hurtful. Different, everything.
Stories.
Yeah, stories and things that we hate and us bitching and all that. And that's just the weekly bonus episodes, plus a ton of other extra bonus content and other random episodes and just ton of stuff. So we have almost as many bonus episodes as we have regular episodes at this point.
Yeah, so it's starting to come tough too.
Yeah, it's coming.
Tough.
It's becometh.
Damn, I couldn't think of anything.
Becomouth.
Behemoth.
No.
Bermuda.
Triangle.
Bahamas.
Come on, pretty mama.
This episode's weird.
Welcome to the Average Avs Fuck podcast.
But yeah, we wanted to switch it up because it's honestly hard to come up with content every single week.
It is. Plus working full time.
I've been working like 50 plus hours a week.
Well,
draining myself.
Yeah, I think I've been working about 50.
Yeah, and I mean we all have day jobs. We all have kids. None of us are very social.
And I'm not a morning person, and this waking up at 5 o'clock, 4:30 in the morning, shit sucks.
Right.
I'm starting to kind of get used to it, but I don't know, man. I feel like third shift's coming down the line, and then it's going to be something completely different to adjust to because I've never worked third shift.
That's gonna
never.
Suck. But yeah, so we have to I mean, this is everyday stuff that everybody deals with, but we decided instead of weekly things, we're going to build it up and do kind of bigger things at one time. So this next one with the karaoke, I mean, we might as well tell them.
Yeah, so it's the twist, and you're just so anxious to tell everybody.
I think it's
and
a
then
fun idea.
And then you throw it at me to tell them.
Well, go ahead.
I'm just saying. Not as excited as this
I've been talking too much already. Go ahead.
It's because you talk a lot.
I do. Mm-hmm. Somebody's got to carry the show.
So, what I was trying to say before I was interrupted over there was the twist of this karaoke is that we are going to be able to hear it, myself and Adam, the music. Mm-hmm. However, you viewers will not be able to hear the music. You will just be able to hear us.
Yeah.
Our lovely vocals. We are going straight a cappella on you.
Yeah, so it's we might play some of the music like softly in the background. I don't know how we're going to do it quite yet.
I might put it in there.
Yeah.
Might be able to fade that in.
Well, no, because
maybe throw in the chorus.
It has to be in post-production because we have to be able to hear it.
Okay.
So you can't really fade it in on there. But so we're going to be basically belting.
Yeah, so it's not going to sound horrible since we can still hear the music, but it's going to sound horrible because you can't hear the music. So
it's only going to be us.
It's like a win for you guys.
I think it's going to be hilarious.
What we would like to do
It'll be like when you sing in the shower and you think you sound amazing.
I do sound amazing.
Except
Thank you very much.
Already sounds horrible.
Well,
listen, I sound great.
Do you want to pay for soundproofing?
Yeah. What did they do in Hustle and Flow?
I don't know.
Did you didn't watch that?
Yeah, but
egg cartons.
Was that what that shit was? The egg cartons?
I'm not putting egg cartons on the wall.
Bro, we can get egg cartons, and we can go through drive-through restaurants and get drive-throughs and get the cup holders.
Yeah.
And we could tape those up there.
Yeah.
Bro,
let's do it.
Bet.
All right, we'll do that to your room in your house.
Let's do it. Let's do it to the basement. Maybe it'll warm it up.
Right. But yeah, so what we want to do with these songs, please comment, whatever song.
Anything from Britney Spears to
NSYNC
to Lil Wayne.
Yeah, to just any.
I'm not going to keep throwing out stuff I don't want to sing.
All right. I was going to say, anything that you think we will know. At least most of.
Yeah.
We'll probably pull up some lyrics just to be sure.
Yeah, we might have to pull up some lyrics.
And this is going to be on the Patreon, a bonus episode for the $5 tier or up. So keep that in mind.
You subscribe to the Patreon.
Yes.
For the $5 tier and up.
And if anybody local has some setup, I don't know, karaoke setup.
We don't need it.
Oh, we got this.
We can't use a karaoke setup. We have to use it through here so it sounds good. Mm-hmm. It's going to be fine.
Okay.
We got it. We got it. Don't worry about it.
We're going to sound so damn good that we're going to get signed. You think we can get a record label out of this shit? I sing good.
If Lil Uzi has a record label, anything's possible.
Saying, dude.
Wow.
Just don't be going out snitching.
Fired.
I ain't snitching.
Shit. I'm just saying, bro. You be like little Tech 9. Or not Tech 9, 6ix9ine.
Get the fuck out of here.
Fucking 6ix9ine.
How you disrespect Tech 9 like
dude,
that?
How did he get a freaking documentary on Hulu?
Yeah, I've heard about it. I don't know.
I haven't seen it. I don't have Hulu, but what the hell? You're a snitch, bro.
Well, that's probably how.
You shouldn't get a documentary.
Because they're expecting him to die soon. So they're like, let's get this in before...
It's like your obituary, your virtual obituary.
Right.
Well, I don't understand how he didn't... He had to have been in protective custody.
He has like ton of security right now.
Well, now that he's out, but I'm just saying, like when he was in prison, he had to have been in protective custody.
I don't know.
I don't know either. I didn't follow up on it.
Either way,
he was not worth my thumb scrolling.
All right, you ready for this question? I'm just gonna throw you off, and I'm gonna love it. So, I was thinking about this the other day.
Oh, jeez.
That's how you know it's good.
Yeah.
So, the Bible, right?
That's how it began.
Yeah, this is where you're throwing me off at, huh?
So, the Bible. This isn't anything like controversial or anything. The Bible was written after Jesus, right? Like I think they said 100 years after Jesus, something like that, right? And then it was obviously rewritten and what do you call it? Made into English. What would you call that?
Translated.
Transcribed. Okay.
Whoa.
Words.
That's what I'm talking about.
Whatever.
Yeah.
It was rewritten.
I'm sorry. All I was thinking about was when they say like facts.
Facts.
He's like words.
But it was rewritten multiple times. Everybody knows this, right? It's common knowledge. It's not a controversial thing.
To normal people or never mind. We're not gonna.
Yeah, don't
make it controversial.
All right.
We're here to love everybody.
Right. Hugs.
But so I'm curious. It is 2021, and I think it's time to rewrite the Bible now, because it's been rewritten, so we got to update it. But the question is,
so wait, are you talking about you? So we went from transcribing it to rewriting it.
it's the same thing.
Transcribing it would be taking it from one language to another.
Yeah, but there's like 9 different versions of the first Bible because they keep changing.
I just wanted to
it.
make sure we were on the same page.
Either way, not the point.
Quit turning chapters instead of pages.
I can't read. Who
I see.
would you elect, one person right now,
Morgan Freeman.
to rewrite the Bible?
To rewrite, not reread.
Right. Come on, bro. It's not an audiobook. Get the fuck out. Actually, it is probably an audiobook.
Yeah.
It's probably one of the
It's
most popular.
2021. What are you talking about?
Probably the most popular audiobook. But who is rewriting with updated terminology, updated, morals and kind of things like that? Who would you elect to rewrite the Bible?
So even though, are they the ones like their thoughts and their ideas that are going into it?
Yeah, but like...
Or can they have like a committee?
No, it's just one person.
Well,
but
one person writing it, can they brainstorm with others?
Yeah, but it's not an official committee. It's like, hey, man, what do you think of this?
Like an underground committee?
It's not a committee. It's just friends.
Like Wiener King.
Yes.
Underground.
Mafia.
That's what I'm talking about. All right. Well, I would tell you my answer, but I'd have to kill you, so...
Who would you elect to rewrite the Bible?
I don't...
As like a something for all of humanity. Who would it be? They're going to be unbiased. They're going to be...
All the same characters?
No, we probably need like a Ned and a Tyrone and a
some
Juanito in there. And
right.
Oh, my God.
I said Ned and Tyrone, and you said gangsters.
Well, I'm saying we need some gangsters.
There needs to be one. You're right.
I mean, you can call on Tyrone.
Right.
You can.
I don't know what you're insinuating, but...
I don't know. Who would I choose? I don't know. I'd probably go with...
There's no Chads or Karens in the Bible.
I'd probably go with Dr. Phil.
Dr. Phil?
Yeah, he keeps it real.
Dr. Phil doesn't keep it real. Dr. Phil would be boring.
If he read it.
Dude, imagine a Bible made by Dr. Phil or like Dr. Drew. Dr. Drew's
what about
way more
Jerry
real.
Springer?
Jerry Springer, I mean... But no, like, I'm being serious. Like, I mean, Dr. Phil's a good... Dr. Phil's a good answer, I guess. But I don't think he would... I think he's stuck in, like, the old school ways. They can, like...
Maybe that's what we need. I mean, look at the fucking new school. Old school is where it's at,
I'm just thinking modern.
Yeah, but old school, we need to go back to the old school methods.
Oh, back to the 70s and 80s?
Well, I don't know, dude. I wasn't back in the 70s, and I was born for 2 years, a year and 1 month in the 80s.
Well...
But I mean, like, I don't know. Like, I've seen, just because, like, with a lot of the change that we've seen with the newer generation, I guess you would say. I don't fucking know if that's how you would describe the younger generation. Yeah,
that's a phrase. Yeah,
it's like it seems like it's definitely different than when I grew up, or like
it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what's different. It matters that what's right. So who do you trust to write down what is right?
Obama.
Obama would be a good answer. Obama's a good answer.
That's why I said Obama.
Justin, do you have an idea?
That'd be an answer.
That'd be a good one.
That'd be an answer. Thank you. It is an answer.
You're not wrong. That is an answer.
You are not wrong.
I'm sticking to my answer. That's
Okay.
right.
I said Morgan Freeman for my first answer.
He'd be dope to read that
Okay,
shit,
well,
though.
you said that before I even asked the question. Are you still sticking with Morgan Freeman, though? Because he's got a cool voice, but cool voice aside, he did play God, but that aside,
He did, didn't he?
He did.
I didn't even think of that.
but so did Jim Carrey. So,
Right.
Yeah,
Moral standing aside. No, I don't think I could go with that one. I might have to second your Obama on that one.
Because I'm smart. I'm a smart man.
I
That's a
got
good,
one.
Hey, Justin, that's a good answer.
Thank you.
That's
That's
an answer.
that is an answer.
It is an
Yes.
answer.
Hey, do you have an answer to this question?
I have what some might call an answer.
Oh, jeez.
Should I share it?
I don't know.
Absolutely. You kind of have to.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
No rules were set.
It's all right.
That's true.
What's the next topic?
Answer the question.
Okay, so it might be a little biased right now.
You said no bias.
No bias on their part. I can be biased with who I pick.
Oh,
though.
well,
It's just an opinion.
I
Yeah.
hope so.
And it's the right one, if I'm being honest.
That's your
How
bias.
can you be biased about your own choice?
You'll see.
Unless you're choosing yourself.
No, I
Are you
wouldn't do
choosing
that.
yourself to rewrite the Bible?
I'm a horrible person. That's not a good idea.
That's true.
I mean, I agree
Hey.
with you.
What?
Hey,
What?
What's up?
I would pick.
Hello.
All right, now how about this? I like building up the suspense. Who do you guys think I'm gonna pick? One guess each.
Do you understand how hard it was for me to pick my
No.
person?
I've been talking about him a lot.
Elon?
Yeah.
You would pick Elon. I know you fucking would
Yeah.
pick Elon.
You know, the smartest guy on the planet. Yeah.
Isn't he in some shit right now at the SEC?
It
No,
doesn't
it's
matter
fake.
because he's not
Was
from
it
this
fake?
planet.
Right. And we're going to another planet.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we're going to fucking Mars, buddy.
On that Doge rocket, son.
Shit, that's what I'm talking about.
But yeah, no, I would honestly pick Elon because, like, not because he loves Doge, but that would be cool.
I mean,
If
he
you
is
put
a
it in the
smart
Bible.
fucking dude.
He's-
He is a smart
I'm pretty sure
dude.
He's like the richest man on the planet.
the
Him and
richest
Bezos are like flipping back and forth depending on the week now. But I'm pretty sure he's also the smartest man on the planet, right?
Yeah.
Is that the general consensus? I know he's obviously up there, but
One of, yeah.
okay, maybe.
So that's why you're choosing him to rewrite the Bible?
Yeah.
Because he's the smartest man?
Yeah,
and the
because
richest?
I think he would keep, like, obviously he would say, like, no murder, like the regular stuff because he's a good dude.
Mm-hmm.
But then, like, I think he would write in there, like, the importance of, like, innovation and, like, things like that and, like, kind of redirect what we should, quote unquote, be worshiping. Like,
Oh,
it'll still have all the same parts for the most part,
Yeah.
probably. Because, I mean, you can have your opinions about the Bible or whatever, but it's a pretty good moral, compass for the most part. Obviously, there's some stuff in there that,
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
yeah, but I think somebody now could improve on it, and I think Elon would be a good choice.
Okay.
I see what you're saying.
Okay? But
could turn down the crazy.
he's not crazy.
He's not crazy.
Why do you think he's crazy?
People think he's crazy.
That's on them. People,
Because he's smart.
you think the guy that they crucified on a cross, they did not think he was crazy?
They absolutely thought he was crazy.
Exactly.
The church thought he was crazy.
Like Galileo,
But look at him now.
like all these philosophers, got murdered and put in jail because they thought they were crazy. But they're the smartest people ever. Not ever, but whatever.
Usually the craziest ones are like the ones to follow.
Well,
Like,
that's a broad statement.
I was gonna say. But I'm just saying, like, I mean, a lot of people will
Charles
think they're
Manson.
crazy.
Right.
A lot of people think that they're crazy and stuff, I think, is because they don't think on that same type of level.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like it in our eyes, it's like, what the fuck are they talking about? Like, they have no idea what they're talking about. And in their eyes, it makes like complete sense.
Well,
and they're thinking like 18,000 steps ahead.
The two best examples of that are Elon and
Obama.
Kanye.
Oh.
Now, one of them has a crazy IQ.
Yeah.
I don't think the other one does.
Well, they both have a crazy IQ. One's just high and one's low.
They are on both ends of the spectrum. I'll give you that.
Yeah. But, you know, they're both crazy.
Something I was thinking about. Who would rewrite the Bible? I think that's
So do you
an
think that it
interesting
should
thought.
either be Elon or Kanye to rewrite the Bible?
No.
We would be,
Kanye already has. What are you talking about?
Right.
bro, we would be screwed if Kanye rewrote the Bible.
Kanye is God.
Right.
Jeez.
I mean,
we're fucked.
yeah.
It's not Corona happening.
All right, but now
It's because Kanye ran for president. The
He's-
world's dying because of it.
yeah. Yeah, it definitely would. Now between Obama and Elon, who you picking?
I mean, I see where you're coming from, but I'm still sticking with Obama.
Okay, but why? I don't think you gave
Because
me
that
like
was my first choice.
So now it's just an ego thing.
Yeah, fuck you. Of course it is.
But okay,
Because I think Obama is a smart man. I do.
okay, yeah.
I think a lot of people hated on him when he was a president. But I feel as though no matter who is president, you're in a shitty situation to start with,
right,
and you're already going to be frowned upon when you get into the presidency.
right, for sure.
So,
But what twist do you think Obama would give the Bible that's like a good?
I don't know. Obama kept it real,
He did keep it reals.
and I think that's important. He's smart. He kept it real.
He balled in the backyard,
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He was a G.
straight up.
He was a professional gangster.
You right.
So I think that's what the world needs: a professional gangster.
That's what's
Yeah.
important to
He was
the
like
Bible.
the Al Capone of fucking White House.
I mean,
Never mind.
not quite, but
I'd
sure.
say he ran that shit, but of course he did because he was the president.
Right.
But yeah, he was like the Al Capone.
I was gonna
of the-
say, so Obama did. You're right, but so did Trump. So like,
we ain't talking about Trump.
I'm just saying, like,
I know. I'm
they
just
both
saying.
ran it, and one of them was really good at it, and the
Yeah.
other one was not very good
Yeah,
at it.
yeah. No, I feel you.
So just because they run it doesn't
Yeah.
mean they're good at it. But
Yeah, no. Obama ran it though.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So I think Obama's a great choice, but I still think Elon would input the like innovation, the like, make sure you're growing and kind of thing like that aspect to it.
I feel you.
That I think is good for humanity. I'm
But then
thinking of everybody,
he might pursue and persuade everybody
Oh,
and
Pursue.
brainwash
I
them.
get it.
Pursue.
Yeah, you like that?
Okay.
Into buying Doge.
Yeah.
I'm
That would
just
be
saying,
sweet.
He could do that.
He's trying.
Yeah.
He is already trying.
I mean, I'm in. Are you?
So, fun
I'm in.
fact, and I'm not talking about like cryptos on this episode because
know,
I
I
have
know.
for the last couple weeks.
Yeah.
But fun fact, recording the podcast here, we do obviously hour-long episodes. This is the longest, aside from when I sleep, this is the longest I go in the entire week without checking my fucking cryptos and my stonks.
My stonks.
This is by far the longest I go. And I think last week we were talking about it, and it gave me an excuse to pull them up.
You were so pumped. Like,
Yeah.
oh, yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a
So
problem.
It's
it's an issue.
It's definitely an issue.
Yeah, we talked about it, I think, last week, or maybe it was on 82 and a half. See, I don't even know.
Yeah.
I don't
It's
know
tough.
anymore, man. I don't know.
Well, I do know one thing.
What?
I'm getting some security cameras.
Right. Okay.
So they're being delivered on the 1st.
Oh, that's Monday, right?
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Amazon, baby.
That's what I'm talking about.
But yeah, no, I got 2 of them. So I'm putting one in the front and the back. So I'm about
Okay.
to be even more protected.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
done with that shit, dude.
I'm assuming it all connects through your phone and all
Yeah,
that.
it said I had to look. Dude, it took me like 2 hours to look and see which ones I wanted.
Right.
And like some of them were nice, like super, super nice. But then it was like, oh, you've got to pay $10 a month for this app to connect, and or it's like $5 per camera. And I'm like, damn.
Right.
So these ones were reasonable price, and then it's just like an app that you can download. It's like a QR code that you actually scan from the phone that you want to use. So you can like have multi-sharing.
Right.
And then they're all wireless, and then rechargeable batteries, and it looked like it was easy to install.
Oh yeah.
So
Nice.
hopefully, and it connects to Wi-Fi.
I was gonna say like no wires or anything.
No,
You
it's
said
wireless.
batteries, so
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so the unit's wireless. So there's no like charging port, or there is like a charging port in it, so you can charge it kind of like a cell phone.
Right.
But they last us in like 3 to 5 months.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's a ton. That's a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it all depends too, because it has like the recording and everything on it. So it'll do that if it trips, like anything trips it, like motion sensor or anything like that. So if it's doing that more often, then it
Right.
could catch. So,
Huh.
but yeah, dude, I'm excited.
Yeah.
So if, Mr. Peeping Tom or whoever the hell was at my house listens to this podcast,
Right.
just a heads up, homie.
Gotcha.
Got you, bitch. About to get you.
That's awesome. I've
You're
looked
on
into
candid camera.
Yeah.
I've looked into stuff like that, man. Like when like Harper was born, you look into like the baby monitors and things like that.
Yeah.
And like I see all these fucking rich kids on my Facebook like being like, "Oh, look at this new camera that we got."
Yeah,
and
dude.
And I look it up, it's like a $400 camera.
Some
and
people get
shit.
that high def shit.
Right.
Like, I'm like, damn,
I'm
like,
like Jesus. So I took a little bit of time when she was born looking at like those cameras and stuff. And in the same section is like security cameras.
yeah.
And I definitely like dove into that, like just looking around. You
It's
could definitely
crazy.
get lost.
Yeah, dude, there's so many different ones too. Like,
Right.
like I said, I was sitting like spending 2 hours looking at them.
Right.
I'm like, well, what's this one do? Let me compare it to this one. Oh, I don't know about that. What's this
Right.
do? Oh, that's got wires. I'm like, damn, like what the?
Right.
I thought this would be easier than it is.
Well, speaking of stuff that we want to buy, I do want to buy
A lion.
I actually have a lion.
Oh.
Mm.
Well,
That's what
I
that
don't want
noise
to find.
was out
I don't
back.
want to find that out. Okay.
But no, I want to get we talked about this before the show. I want to get an iPad for the studio.
Yeah.
Yep.
The only reason I'm mentioning it now is because the last time I mentioned wanting to get something like an Xbox, one of our listeners was like, "Hey,
I got an Xbox.
I got an Xbox and you can have it for free." I'm like, "What?"
Yeah.
So
So if you got an iPad,
Yeah.
not you in particular that provided the Xbox.
Yeah, Jackie. Shout out Jackie.
Yeah, shout out again.
Love
but,
you, Jackie.
Shout out the Greener Grass podcast.
I mean,
They're lovely.
If you do have an iPad though, and you don't want it,
Yeah,
we'll
but
definitely take it. But
Yeah, if anybody has an iPad that they're wanting to part with, obviously I want to pay for it. I'm not just asking for free shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, let us know. Cuz I want to do basically we're going to do like Zoom stuff, or we're going to try to, and get some people in on the show virtually,
Or something.
And yeah, I think
we got some new ideas coming 2021.
Yeah, we got some big plans for the show, and I got
What?
Said you.
Yeah, yep.
yeah, yup.
Yeah, yep.
And I got a couple guests that I really want to get on that I think I can get on, but we need to do it virtually,
That's what she said.
and the computer is currently tied up with recordings. So yeah, we're looking
make it
for
happen.
an iPad. But hopefully that happens soon. All right, guys, a little break in the action here to talk about our Patreon producers and our small business sponsors. We appreciate you guys. We love everybody. Thank you for listening.
Thank you.
Thank you for being a Patreon member. Thank you for subscribing and
Thank you
liking
for
the
being
video.
you.
And yeah, thank you for being you. So,
Absolutely.
who are our Patreon producers?
They know.
They do know.
Thank
All
you.
right, so on to our first.
No, so with our Patreon producers, we've got Taylor Sabo, Tom Pullem, jeez, Patrick, Barili, Stephen Hardy,
Yep.
Joel, Sarah, Steve Bollinger, Anthony Davis, Jeremiah, Tony, Nate, and Teach a Dummy podcast. I'm horrible with last names. I've
can
noticed that at work. Like when new people come in, I'm horrible. I'm just sticking with
So
first
he's
names.
horrible at last names, but he got Barili and not Johnson. So
Yep.
Or Davis.
Nope. We don't have to talk about that anymore.
But yeah,
On
thank you
to the
guys
next
for
one. Thank you all.
for being Patreon members. And we're going to talk about a sponsor now.
All right, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're going to talk about our first sponsor, who is Brew Baker Photography. That's right, Brew Baker Photography. That's BRUBAKER. You can find them on Facebook at facebook.com/BrewBakerPhotography1. Do not forget the number 1. They are a local business. Well, definitely a local business. It's just a husband and a wife taking out some pictures there. So go ahead and hit them up via Facebook. If you are looking for any Easter photos or, birthday photos, or if you are lucky enough to catch a leprechaun and are trying to take a picture of the leprechaun, get them a call and they can snap that photo for you. Again, it's Brew Baker Photography, and that is facebook.com/BrewBakerPhotography1. Make sure you like them, follow them, and let them know that we sent you. Thank you.
All right, guys, and we wanted to shout out our second small business sponsor, that is Perry's Powerhouse. You can find them online, perryspowerhouse.com or perrys.powerhouse on Instagram. This is Kyle Perry. He does fitness and motivation coaching for $35 a month. You get weekly check-ins, access to YouTube tutorials, private Facebook groups, monthly giveaways. He's an ISSA master trainer, personal training, bodybuilding, nutritionist, glute specialist, weight management. I mean, I could keep going on and on. He's a veteran of the Marine as well and has over 200 clients right now. So definitely sign up with him. I know personally people that have, transformed their body since the new year, and it is crazy. I believe one of them is actually coming on in the next couple weeks. So look out for that. But definitely follow him, Perry's.powerhouse on Instagram, or like I said, perryspowerhouse.com online. Let them know we sent you. Back to the action.
But no, speaking of a lion.
A lion? Oh, God. What
I really
now?
would want to get some type of security like that.
A lion?
Fuck yeah.
That would be dope.
Or...
Would you pick a lion or a gorilla?
That's what I was trying to think. Would I really want a lion, or what kind of animal would I truly want?
Imagine Peeping Tom, right?
Yeah.
And then he looks over in the corner of your backyard where, like, your shed is.
Yeah.
And he just sees a fucking silverback. Like,
Hey,
oh.
that shit would be crazy.
Yeah.
Just all up in the shadows.
Yep.
Or
And
like
then he
a
just,
tapping-
like,
a
huffs
tapping
out of
in
his
the-
nose.
A tapping in the garage, and he looks back, and it's just the silverback.
Right. Oh, man.
I don't know,
That'd
dude.
be scary.
What is scarier, a silverback or a lion?
Ooh.
I don't know. I might get a skunk.
No.
Would you want to break into somebody's house if you saw a skunk?
Yeah, but that hurts your house.
Not if you get a descended skunk. If you're looking from the outside in, you do not know if that skunk is descended or not.
Yeah, but if you're already in, well, I guess maybe if you're already in and then you see a skunk, you might run.
I would run.
Yeah, you probably will.
Yeah. Would you hesitate, or would you just run?
No, I'd be like, that's just domesticated, and then I'll pet it.
Would you though? Oh, look at that skunk.
No, I wouldn't. I'd get the fuck out of there.
No, but animal wise, oh man, let's see.
Yeah, but then that person can come back and be like, all they got's a skunk. I'm going to bring a little pistol,
Yeah.
and then I'm fine. If you get chased out by a fucking gorilla.
No, I'd probably get, what is it? Is it an Arctic lion, Arctic tiger? The white tigers? The big ass tigers that are white?
Like a saber-toothed tiger?
Kind of. But it's not that. It's like an Arctic tiger, isn't it?
I don't think. Are there white tigers?
Yeah.
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 Now you're making me second guess.
Like an albino tiger?
White tigers.
No, it's just a
Because there's no tigers in the Arctic.
no.
So then how do you get a white tiger? Because they're all in like what, Africa and like India and like that kind of area.
Asia.
Okay, but how do you? Okay, maybe in Asia.
It's a Bengal
It's a
tiger.
man-made hybrid.
Yeah,
What
because
they
it's a
say.
liger, right?
Yeah, it might be a no. I don't know. if
Because
it's a liger.
ligers are white, or some of them are.
I don't know.
I
And
don't
that's
know.
a real thing. Thanks, Napoleon Dynamite.
Yes.
I will never not know that.
Right.
I know a liger's real.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. So now you're making shit up. So would you rather have a lion, a tiger,
Or
a
a bear.
panther?
Oh my.
Okay, so a lion, a tiger, a bear, a panther.
A cheetah. I want a cheetah.
Nah.
Not
Okay,
a
we'll throw a
jaguar.
cheetah. Or a gorilla. I think those are all like the kings,
I'd
right?
probably go with a panther.
A panther, all black.
Panther would be cool. Sound cool. Blend in.
Yeah.
I think like a
I don't know.
what are those really big snakes?
Anaconda.
Anaconda?
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you see an anaconda coming down
So
the
are we
stairs,
doing-
you got a minute to.
So are we doing this like for somebody that's breaking in? Like if somebody
we'll-
broke in.
We'll do that. So yeah, if somebody broke in, and like say somebody's downstairs right now, right?
Cheetah for sure.
I disagree with the cheetah.
I'm going with the panther.
Okay. I disagree with the cheetah only because the cheetah is only fast in like long stretches, like straightaways.
Yeah.
I think in this, like in a home, I think all of these animals are going to be equally as fast.
Yeah.
Trying to navigate, around corners and stuff like
but
that.
I look at the panther because it's so sleek.
Right.
And I'm picturing my house at night and it's darker.
Right.
And I think that it would blend in more and be able to like fucking pounce.
Right. That would be
Hard.
epic.
Yeah, that's true.
And a cheetah can do that too, but I just think one of the other cats are bigger
Yeah.
and probably equally as fast in a confined space.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I'm just thinking for outside.
Oh, and letting them go?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I guess they're going to run out the door. They're probably not going to close it behind them.
Right.
Well, they might. I don't know.
I don't
Yeah.
know, dude. If you see any one of those animals in that house, I'm not thinking
Yeah,
about
but-
closing the fucking door.
But imagine, like,
But gorilla?
that's probably my pick. But
Yeah.
but check this out. Say you're robbing a place, right? Like we all do every Sunday.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, gang.
We go for our
Weekly adventure.
our weekly B&E. So we go on our weekly B&E Sundays at 3 p.m.
Like we do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't worry,
And-
people. That just means breakfast evenings.
Breakfast and eggs. That's what that
Eh.
means. And or bacon and eggs.
Bacon and eggs.
But yeah, so we do our weekly bacon and eggs, and like, I just like, because imagine like you see one of these animals, right, and you run out, you might have the split second thought of, if I close this door, it can't chase me.
Yeah.
Because like
That gorilla's going through
the
that
gorilla
door.
is probably going to go through the door.
Hell yeah.
But if it's a lion or a cheetah or a panther or something like that, they might try to go through the door and they might get through the door eventually. But like if you close the door, they're not coming out.
Right.
And the gorilla could, but it's going to take him a minute. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, so you might have that split second thought
I mean,
of
I think
like,
it all depends on how fast you're running too, because if you can get enough momentum, that shit almost be like kicking it down like a SWAT door,
well, right,
like SWAT team would SWAT door, like the SWAT team would.
right.
I mean, it'd be going the opposite way, of course. The
Yeah.
door would, but I don't know, dude. If you can get enough momentum, I think a gorilla would definitely go through it.
Well, right, for
Hands
sure.
down. But another animal, I don't think so.
But that's what I'm saying. So if you're robbing a place and you see one of these animals, we're helping you guys.
I want to know the ultimate protection animal other than a dog. Like just a typical house dog.
They're good though.
Yeah.
Like a realistic one that you can have, you mean?
No,
Or,
like
oh, well, then it's definitely a gorilla or a lion
Yeah.
or a tiger
Or a bear.
or a bear.
don't
Oh, my.
say- oh my god.
Would it be all right? Now, if we're talking bear, are you going grizzly bear or black bear or polar bear?
Grizzly bear.
Polar bear all day, son. Rookie
Grizzly
mistake.
bears are pissed off all the time, though.
Yeah, but polar bears are the biggest.
Yeah, but they're friendly.
No, they're not.
They look so cute though at the zoo and friendly.
I would show a video right here, but I probably shouldn't. But polar bears just like rip people apart
I know
and
they
like yeah, you don't
No, none of the bears are actually nice.
they're not very nice.
None. But no, I'd pick a grizzly.
I think the black bear's the smallest, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so what else is there? Anaconda. I don't see.
Anacondas,
I'm
fuck snakes.
Yeah, I'm probably more afraid of the anaconda than anything else. But
cute little snake.
yeah, you even posted on your story
On your snort.
a snake video, didn't you?
Trying to do story
And I
snap.
saw in the little picture on, I think it was on Instagram, and you said like little snake or something, and I didn't even click on it. I said, I'm not even watching that. I'm not even going to show my support for this video. Nope.
I love it.
You suck.
Yeah, I do. I do.
Snakes are great when they're enclosed.
So you have a snake? How many snakes do you have?
Just one right now.
I don't like the right now.
For now. There will be more.
Okay, so actually check this out. I'll mention this now because I don't think I mentioned it before because it was still an option. So for one of those challenges on the Patreon, Kara thought of this. What she thought of was doing the mystery box, like a clear box or something, and then we have like a blindfold, and you got to stick your hand in it, and like, you know, and I'm like, Justin has snakes and shit. Like, I'm not doing that.
That'd be hilarious.
Yeah, it would have been good, but like it would take so much setup and like. We gotta find.
And
like,
I would totally take advantage of you guys.
Yeah,
definitely.
It'd be all bad.
Yeah, we wouldn't know what's in there.
It'd
like,
be horrible.
Yeah,
it would be bad.
But I didn't want to do
not
it, so I
about
didn't
it.
mention it. I also don't want to do this karaoke thing, but
Yeah,
I think
you
it'll
do.
be fun.
I think it'll be hilarious.
Dude, random fact. Now that we're talking about pets.
Okay.
So Danielle said that I should get a saltwater tank because we were talking, and I really kind of want another.
So you
fish
can have a
tank.
mako shark.
That'd be dope.
No,
I don't even
dude.
know what that is. I just know it's a type of shark.
I don't know what it is either. But so because with my fish tank, it's
Also
60?
a type of Corvette.
Mako? No, you're
Yes.
thinking of a stingray.
that's stingray.
Mako.
Is that the same thing?
The original
Well,
sketch
you're
of
a-
a Corvette.
oh.
Yes,
You're
I'm a nerd. Don't ask.
I was gonna say you're a big car guy. I can't argue with
Go
you.
on.
Yeah, me neither. I'm like, oh wait, no, fuck.
Oh wait, you don't know what you're talking about.
Never mind. But no, so we were talking, and because my fish tank, I think it's a 60-gallon.
It's fucking heavy, whatever it is.
It is, and my fish are huge, right? So I can't really put any more fish in there.
Yeah.
And with them being so big, I don't really want to ever go out and buy a huge fish to begin with. So we were thinking about getting another tank, and she had mentioned something about a saltwater tank, which, by the way, they say takes like, I forget where I read it at, but $500 to $1,000 to like get the tank set up and like the stuff that you need for a year. And then they say double that for you to get like a fish and stuff for inside the tank.
So why would you do this?
Dude, that's what I'm saying. I was like, a saltwater tank is so expensive.
We could
much
redo
work.
the whole studio for that.
Yeah.
Easily.
Yeah. So,
Shut up, Pat.
Dude, I'm trying to redo the studio soon, and I just need to get rich off Doge. What do you think I'm doing this for?
but we were looking, man, and she
Get off my back!
She follows this. She follows this this pet place on Facebook,
Yeah.
and they had this fish
I'm
for sale.
listening.
They had this fish for sale for $500.
What?
Dude, it was a freshwater fish, so
Okay.
it didn't need to be in saltwater. But it was called an awana.
Moana?
No, awana pearl.
Moana, you want a pearl? She's
Awana.
trying to trick you into subliminally saying she wants a pearl.
No. I looked this shit up. So, dude, this thing,
Wordplay.
it says
these
that the
bitches is
minimum
smart.
gallon or the minimum tank is a 250 gallon.
Dear
How big
Lord.
is this fish?
This bitch gets up to 34 to 37 inches.
God damn, that's
That's huge.
3 feet.
Yeah, 3 feet long, dude.
Yeah, you can't get that just in your house, dude. You can't just have a 3-foot fish in your corner.
You could.
People do.
I guarantee
People
it.
do.
Yeah, not
with,
me though.
With real mansions,
no.
not Baker mansions.
But I was just like,
Why
dude,
not?
that is insane. Because I saw
Why
that
are you
picture.
trying to prop him up? Get that 3-foot fish.
I don't want the 3-foot fish.
There you go. Okay.
Because they're aggressive as shit too, so it can only be it in there.
Well, then that's
Yeah.
boring.
Yeah,
Then they start to eat each other.
yeah.
That's not cool to watch.
Well,
But because I saw Danielle showed me the picture, and they're like, "Yeah, this one went for, or they were selling it for 500." I'm like, "What?" And it was just a picture, right? And it had the name, and I was like, "Let me look this shit up."
right.
I was like, "Dude,
How long is their lifespan? I'm sure it said.
I think it was like 5 to 8 years or something like that. Like not horrible,
Yeah, but like,
but $500 for a fish, dude. I spent $8 on those big fish, like the ones that you could
Yeah, right.
fillet that are in my tank right now.
they're massive.
I spent like $6 or $8 on those.
So let me ask you this real quick. Does Danielle listen to the podcast?
I don't think so.
Damn.
Probably not.
Because I was just going to say, well, you should just get a new puppy.
I'm gonna punch you in the throat. I'm gonna punch you in the throat. Straight up. No.
Maybe I'll clip that and send it to her.
No, you shouldn't.
Why? What's your deal against puppies?
I don't want another puppy.
You could name it Doge or Elon.
Take a picture of it and send it to Elon.
Yep.
I'm a
Tweet
na-
it to him.
I'm just saying, I think, with all this investment, you could have something furry and cuddly running around.
First off, he wouldn't be furry
He
because
might
I'd be getting a pug.
Don't get a pug. You get something worth.
Well, it's my dog.
Well,
Bitch.
this is a hypothetical dog
Yeah, and it's gonna be a pug.
that the podcast is paying for, so we got a say in it.
That the
we gonna keep
podcast
it
is
here
going
at
to
yours?
make its own. That the podcast is going to make its own coin off of.
No, that takes so much work.
That'd be average. That'd be average AF.
We're too dumb for that. Let's be real.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh man.
But you don't want a puppy?
No, I don't want a puppy. On to the next thing.
Yeah. What do you got? You've had a fucking.
I had a list
Why do you have a whiteboard?
because I thought I'd be creative and write things down. I saw you looking at it and it helped you earlier.
Yeah, and I was like, I wish I knew how to read.
Oh yeah, but you don't. I can read for you.
Okay, what's
So
it
I was
say?
pondering.
Oh, God.
You guys ready for this one?
Nope.
I
Y'all
was
ready
thinking.
for this?
Ba-na-na-na-da-da. No, so how we've been talking about Elon, right?
Yes. Okay,
And-
I'm in.
And the Teslas
We know.
Okay.
were like the first drive on your own cars.
Just because I want to be adopted by Elon doesn't mean you need to make fun of me.
I'm still going to make fun of you.
All right, so we've got the self-drive cars.
Okay. Yeah.
Right, and it started with Tesla. Do you think they could have anything else that's self-driving,
Yeah.
like a motorcycle?
All airplanes are autopilot.
Well, I know that shit. I'm talking about. Listen, how often do you see a fucking airplane driving down the road? So back
Every
to my
day.
question.
Every day.
Other than a car,
You didn't say on the road.
what else would be self-driving?
Oh, airplane.
Not self-flying or piloting. You dick.
Whoa, bro.
Calm it. So let me rephrase my question. So on the road, we have self-driving cars.
Does the Tesla truck have self-driving too?
It's not in production yet, but yes. It
So
will.
they're coming out with
The
a truck.
Yeah.
The truck's not out yet?
Not in production. It's being tested, yeah.
I thought it was out. Is it going to have self-driving?
Everything he puts out is
I
going to have self.
Well, all the regular Tesla cars do. Or no, I think you can get a package to
You're
where
saying he's saying fully automated.
Self-driving.
Yeah.
yeah, that's what
Nothing.
Because who came out?
Teslas are.
So let me backtrack real quick. Tesla wasn't the. Was it Ford that came out with the parallel parking shit?
Oh, one of them did. Yeah, I have no idea who.
So wouldn't they technically be like the first ones to make some type of self-driving car
Okay, so
or roll it out?
this is when I need to not censor myself. Because I was going to say, if you can teach a woman to parallel park.
Yeah.
You can teach a car pretty
But that's
easily.
besides the point. But they had that shit do it on its own.
Right.
So, I mean, with that, it's essentially self-driving, right? Essentially. If
you're gonna go to one
side.
aspect, if you're gonna go to one aspect, then a lot of things are probably more self-driving.
Not like that, though.
I mean, what else?
That's literally doing the task for you.
So any
What other-
robotic then?
No, I'm talking about no, vehicle-wise, though. Vehicle-wise.
Okay, I mean, I guess.
Because think about it. So you've got your self-driving car. Let's stick with that, right?
Okay.
And then do you think that they could have, like you said, the self-driving truck that's in production?
I think it's gonna have, or it's gonna at least have the option to have
To self-drive,
Yeah.
right? But to your point, we have the airplanes and shit that can self-drive, self-pilot, or self-fly, whatever. But I'm talking like, do you think you could see like motorcycles or, maybe like a fucking skateboard where you could set like a GPS route to it?
See, like, I
And
don't know
it would
about
take
that
you.
stuff. I mean, more things are gonna start to incorporate it, but I don't know if like a motorcycle would, because like they could, but I think the people that actually love motorcycles wouldn't do
want
it.
that. Yeah, but I mean, I was just saying, like, do you think that would be something? Because I don't think they could do that with a motorcycle.
I think it'd
Why?
have to be a twofer.
It would have to be a fucking three-wheeler or something.
I think it had to be a two-way thing. There'd have to be smart roadways that are incorporated that go along with the self-driving cars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't think they could do it with the motorcycle, though, because they would have to put, like, they'd have to incorporate, like, a self-balance.
Well, yeah, they do. Teslas have like anti-rolling. You can see videos of it like going up on its side and then it comes back down.
Yeah,
You
but
could
I
do
think
that
that
in
would
a
be,
bike.
I think that would be easier to control, though, on a four-wheeled vehicle.
It's actually easier on a motorcycle.
Yeah.
To control. I mean, like,
think of like riding a bike. Like, you're not actually balancing. Really, you're just going.
you're just balancing.
Yeah, but you're not like actively like, oh,
You're like
I gotta,
balancing, but not balancing.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
You'd be surprised how stable motorcycles are.
Oh, yeah.
Once you get them going, like they're balanced.
Gyroscope, is that the word I'm looking for?
Gyroscopic.
Yeah.
Well, because
Euro?
typically the more weight is
Euroscope.
going to help with the balance, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, like with that being a BMXer when I was younger, like riding the BMX and shit like that, like I know how easy it was to go no-handed and shit like that on
Right.
just like on a regular BMX. So I can imagine how much more control and how much more stable it would be on a. But I still think it would be hard for like if you're taking like a hard right turn or some shit like that to be able to have that self-balance.
Well, if it had self-balance, it's going to have the weight like sensors in the seat probably. So it can calculate how much you weigh versus
And be able
how
to calculate.
fast you're going
I guess that
versus
makes
the
it. I didn't
the
fully
angle
incorporate all
of the turn, and like it would be able to do it.
A lot of sensors.
Yeah, but I mean a Tesla has a ton. I mean, there was a guy actually I just saw on Twitter, I think yesterday, who was like his car was self-driving and he stopped at a stop sign and the Tesla knew that there were cars coming and like didn't even move until the last one, and then it pulled right out. Like it knew like, hey, we can't go yet. And then there was another video where this guy was on the highway and it was like splitting like into like two lanes this way and two lanes this way. And he was in one of these lanes and the semi came over and switched lanes, and the Tesla actually got out of the lane into the other lane and like sped up and then got back over.
Wow.
Like for him, basically.
Wow.
Yeah. And I'm like, that's wild. And
That's insane.
in his post, he's like, the Tesla like auto driving actually saved my life. Like I was about to get smashed by this semi, and it's all on
like
video.
it
and
almost
stuff.
had a quicker reaction than he as a human would have had. But I mean, it's something like that though. Like think about it.
Yeah, I don't know about a quicker reaction, but it was a very smooth and
It wasn't a jerky reaction.
yeah,
Like
it
not a
wasn't
hesitation.
a panicked reaction.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't like it was like, oh shit.
I think that's what I was kind
And
of
then-
trying to say was
yeah.
more of a like, oh, what happened? And like trying
Yeah.
to jerk it.
Right.
But then it understood to speed up a little bit because it had to get back in this lane
Right.
before like it couldn't, you know.
See, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's that AI going to
Yeah.
work.
But that's all
that
those
you don't
sensors
see,
too.
yeah.
Right. It's crazy, man.
But I mean, I guess the only fear is, I think with
Fear
the
itself.
well, I mean, you right there, but like we all know technology isn't like perfect with shit, right? Like look at your cell phones. Yeah, it can be like the newest cell phone ever. 2 months down the road, some shit goes wrong with it, right? Like
Right.
you're mid phone call and just shit just blacks out. Like, dude, what if you're driving in rush hour?
Well,
And some shit and like all of a sudden like, oh,
There
system
is-
reboot.
Tell you some stories.
there is actually a feature that Teslas didn't start like this when they first did the self-driving, but they do now, to where you at all times have to have like your hand on the steering wheel.
Mm-hmm.
Like you don't have to be doing anything, but you have to be touching it.
Well, when Tesla first started, they didn't have techs working at Tesla.
Right.
They just had engineers and
Right.
Electronics people. and
Right. Now they're actually using like software to make it all
yeah.
better,
I've seen.
more stable and stuff. But
So they're working with people that used to be in the industry I used to be in to make the cars work on the road.
right.
So
Nice.
it's cool.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I love it. Please tell me we're still recording. Okay. I just want to make sure.
Nice. We want them to have full video this
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got you this time.
Yeah.
Yep. That's what I'm talking about.
But yes, I mean, I guess that's about an hour, right?
Yeah,
give or
that's all I
take.
got off my list that you made fun of.
Uh,
Yep.
It's weird seeing you organized, Baker.
Right.
Sometimes you got to grow up.
That's
When?
never going to happen.
I don't
When?
know. I said sometimes.
Sometimes for an hour at a time.
Yeah. Yeah. Once a week.
But yeah, thank you guys for checking out episode 84 of the Average AF podcast.
Thank you.
Keep in mind, we do have that merch deal going on.
Sale special.
Yeah, that thing that the links below is.
Not
Do it. Click
a
it.
giveaway.
Yeah, it's.
Click
I
it,
mean,
get
but
you
it's
one.
kind of a giveaway, but it's not a giveaway. But like, you get an extra piece of free shit.
Yeah.
All that is in the
Spend
description below.
$24.99 and we give away a beanie.
Yeah.
I
And
just
they're
figured
pretty
you'd
dope.
want to say package.
I don't think I said package the whole time, did I?
You did.
They can get the
Damn.
package deal.
Yeah.
This is a little uncalled for.
Silence.
And yeah, guys, please,
Thank you.
please
Thank
send
you.
in
Thank you.
your song suggestions for our karaoke. This is going to be wild. It is on
I'm pumped
Patreon.
for it.
Patreon.com/AverageAF podcast. We do release our bonus content later down the line. This one we won't, though.
Yeah.
This one is going to stay on Patreon forever. So
And
sign
ever.
up for the $5 tier. Send us songs that you think we know. You know, you can send multiple and things like that. But something that we know and something that we can really rock with.
Right.
You know, pop, rap,
Remember,
Rock,
they're 90s kids.
R&B.
90s kids, yeah.
Right. New
Yeah.
Kids on the Block.
Anything 2000s hip hop.
Cisco.
You know, Luda. I mean,
That
Shaggy.
dong, dong, dong.
Right.
You know.
Some Breezy.
yeah.
Little Bow Wow.
Get some It Wasn't Me on there, you know.
Oh, shoot.
Some All-Star, you know.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
But yeah, definitely send us those. We appreciate you guys. We love you guys.
I did it all for the nookie, baby.
Limp Bizkit loves you. Have a good night.
Till next week. Peace.